I remember I watched Family Matters, just like you probably. As it's like, man, this show ain't funny. This was that show that wasn't as funny as the Cosby Show at the time. Dun dun dun. I said it. Right? But what?
There we go. There we go. Okay. So he just said that he's looking at Family Matters, I'm assuming before he got there, and is saying, dun dun dun, that, you know, the Cosby Show was funnier. And I thought, like, man, that is a great idea. You know what I'm saying? Family Matters versus the Cosby Show. Like, was Family Matters with him funnier than the Cosby Show? That's something to think about, man. So first thing we got to look at is the intros. The Cosby Show has quite a bit, so we're gonna go through them actually quite quickly. But we got to go with the intros to see, you know, Cosby Show versus Family Matters. Let's go. Get it, Rudy. Guys, I'm telling you, I didn't know there was this many intros. I didn't know there was this many. This right here. Come on, man. Look at this, man. I did not know the Cosby Show had this many intros, man. I guess they have a new intro for every season. It has to be. Malcolm Jamal Warner. Get it, boy. Get it. Come on. Look at this one. How many of us remember this one? Look, Keisha. Look at little Raven Simone. Now, let me say, I think, you know, on the creative side, like, these are some of the best I've ever seen of intros of shows. Like, these are massively creative. Family Matters. And they kind of really had the same one throughout. I think basically they just kind of threw Jalil in there and they kind of maybe were doing something a little bit different, but the song is the same and everything. So, yeah.
It's a rare condition this day and age to read any good news on the newspaper page. Love and tradition of the grand design magic clue inside these gentle walls. It's all I see. It's a tower of dreams. Real love bursting out of every scene.
The Cosby one versus the Family Matters. I think the Cosby intro is way more creative and that level. But what I will say about Family Matters intro is their intro is it stays with you. You know what I'm saying? It's a part of your soul. You know what I'm saying? It affects your soul. So that's what I would say the difference in the two are. Versus, you know, we're looking at some of the biggest moments in Family Matters, some of the biggest moments in the Cosby Show. Hello, Theo. Now, come on. We know this may be the greatest moment in Bill Cosby in the Cosby Show history. Come on, where you at? Come on. Yes. Yes. Come on. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to hold it in, y'all. But you know, come on. Come on.
I said, baby, baby, baby.
Man, look, and this is the thing too, and for some of y'all, I'm sorry, you're not into the Cosby Show because, and I know people like that, and I have all the respect. You sympathize with some of the things that some of the people went through from Bill Cosby's actions. But I thank you, Mama, because my mom always taught me very young to separate what people do from who they are, and my mom taught me that very young. Because my mom, a Christian woman, she like, you ain't about to have no idols up in my house. You know what I'm saying? And so my mom taught me that love what they do, but you don't have to like who they are to love what they do. You don't have to respect who they are to respect what they do.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Come on, man. Uh-oh.
Baby, I got the feeling. You don't know.
Look. I don't know too many shows that did it like this. They keep coming with, oh my gosh. Okay, let's go.
Baby.
Come on. Come on.
Baby, I got that feeling, baby.
One thing I will say is this, man, and don't take it all the way far to the left. Bill Cosby was one of the best at getting the best out of child actors.
Baby, come on now.
Uh-oh. Did it. Keisha. Oh my gosh, Claire Huxtable literally turned into everybody's mama at the same time. You know what I'm saying? This is a big moment right here. One of the best moments.
Lying on the floor of some burning building, dying of asphyxia, and you're down in Baltimore having big fun. Weren't you, Vanessa? Isn't that where you were? Didn't you go down there to Baltimore and have big fun, Vanessa? Tell me, didn't you go for big fun? Mom? Shut up! Don't you dare open your mouth when I'm asking you a question.
Wait, how many of us have heard that? Don't you dare open your mouth when I'm asking you a question. What am I supposed to do then? But then if you sit there and don't answer, you better answer me when I'm asking you. There's just a no-win situation when Mama mad.
Vanessa, please, your father and I have been through much too much this evening to be sitting up here thinking about a punishment for you right now.
Mm-hmm.
But I'd like my punishment before I go to bed. Sorry. This is not going to happen again.
I know you are lying right now. Go to bed!
Ooh. Man, look, we got to get a hand, hold up. We got to give a hand clap to this acting right here. Wait a minute. Y'all remember this? Do you guys remember this? You guys remember this? You gosh, Vanessa, what is she doing? Again, this is what I'm saying. This is not a Laura Winslow at all.
Everybody's doing a brand new dance now. Come on, baby, do the locomotion. I know you're gonna.
About Laura, again, I know I say all the time, she's my favorite, but she's so different. She's so different than any other character that was played at her age. She's nothing like Vanessa. She's nothing like Rudy. She's nothing like Denise. Like the Laura Winslow character was so unique.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah. Everything gonna be
I'm telling you, man. Bill's Raven Simone as well, because you can clearly tell she's still doing her thing. So she's talented. She gifted.
All right. When I was a little girl, only 12 years old, I'd shake hands with the devil, make him crawl in the sand.
on, little baby. Who we had to start with when it comes to Family Matters? You know, come on now. You know who we got to start with. Come on now.
Where are your pretty little toes taking you?
To the mall, and the answer is no.
Oh, well, what was the question?
Can I go to the mall with you?
Sure, baby, let's go.
Let's go. Snuggle time. Snuggle time. Snuggle time. Yeah, Steve. Get your snuggles in, buddy. Get your snuggles in.
Steve?
Steve. Steve who?
I think she loves Johnny Gill, but I think she actually likes Bobby Brown a little bit more, I think. I think.
Do you know who you are?
Yeah, do you know?
I think so. I'm Johnny Gill. My.
He spoke to me.
He spoke to me.
Oh, wow.
Oh, gosh.
Laura, get up. Jeez. Oh, my goodness, Laura.
Look at. Now, you know, this is one of the most hilarious scenes in Family Matters right here. Oh, my gosh. I can't even stop right now. Laura's ready to slow dance. Oh, man. Kick it out. Oh, booty bumped her. Booty bumped her one time. Booty bumped her 2 times. 2 times for your mind. Oh. Laura's like, I don't know if I should run out the door. What I should do, let me unplug this. Maybe it'll stop him. Oh my gosh. Look at her. Let me go sit down. Please, I hope nobody saw me.
Couldn't keep up, huh, baby?
Right. Waldo, she wouldn't try to. I'm trying to tell you, this is one of the funniest scenes in all of Family Matters, man. And no, it is not with Steve and Laura. It's Laura and Waldo. Couldn't keep up. She wasn't trying to keep up with you, man.
Waldo, during a slow dance, people usually dance slowly.
Hey, I'm a rebel.
Oh, really?
There you go.
Mr. Winslow, I'm Steve Urkel.
Big moment when the first time he arrives at the Winslow home.
Excusez-moi.
You know we had to have this in there, Steve and Laura's first date, because Steve just levels the whole entire restaurant. And it's like, this basically, in a nutshell, is what Family Matters is. Him and Laura and him destroying things. In a nutshell, basically. That boy don't know how to sit in a chair.
Mademoiselle, Monsieur, bon appétit.
There's so many moments when it comes to Family Matters. We can't even put all of them in there. But we know this was a major moment. Marriage 101, you know, with Steve and Laura. Like, this was it. This was their, what they kind of took off here. What? Look, have you ever been that mad when the words it just sounds coming out your mouth? You can't get the words. But we know this is one of the funniest moments in Family Matters right here. You know you know this is.
Harriet, there is a car in the living room. Harriet, there is a car in the living room.
Right.
Overreact. Harriet, there's a car in the living room.
As in, there's not supposed to be a car in the living room. There's a car in the... I think this is one of the funniest moments right here.
Feelings.
Feelings.
Nothing more than feelings. Trying to forget my feelings.
You know we had to get this in here because Theo ain't hitting none of the notes right, and Laura popped up like a Pop Tart. You know this is, man, this is one of the funniest scenes, man. The dogs are howling.
Falling down on my face. Trying to forget my
Hold on. You gotta let him hit the note. Gotta let him hit the note. So you know we had to go get in this, right? So this is kind of Family Matters. They got it, got a little remix to it. You know, some of the, you know, family performances, you know, the things that we saw on the Cosby Show. Now we're kind of giving you Family Matters version of it, you know? Oh yeah. Feet work. Feet work. Get a little Judy.
Now I'm the dad, I make all this happen. Harriet, I'm sick and tired of all of this rapping.
Put your hand in the hand of the man that calms the sea.
So this is what I love. You know, this is the family, and they got the vocals. You know what I'm saying? I think that is something that separates the Cosby Show from Family Matters, is they all got vocals, especially, well, all of them, but especially Darius and Kelly.
Take a look at yourself.
Uh-huh.
You may look at others differently.
By putting your hand in the hand of the man from Galilee.
We had to put this in here because, you know, it being one of the funniest moments, but it's one of the highest rated episodes in Family Matters history. And again, you wonder why. Do you think it's a coincidence? I don't think so. So we had to put this in here.
Oh, come on. Lay one on me, macho man. Get lost, Laura. All right. Did I do that?
History made, baby. Yeah. This is a major moment in Family Matters, but we cannot put them all on there. But we remember this. Laura has a dream that she comes back, and you know, and she's old. Steve is old. They're elderly. Okay, they are part of the elderly community. But this is one of the greatest episodes. But again, this is one of these huge moments in Family Matters, especially if you were like their age at that time. You know, the school was buzzing on Monday morning, absolutely buzzing. So this is a very huge moment, you know, in Family Matters that defined it. And who are we talking about? Kelly.
You got your ass no hush. You don't want none of us. Do ya?
Again, there's so many moments, and you know this was like a huge moment, of course, you know, with Steve and Laura. But again, I keep saying that this is a lot of what makes Family Matters so different. It makes it where it's its own is Steve and Laura. Like I keep saying it, you know, but you know that this is a monumental moment right here, which of course these two have tons of, and we can't even put them all on here.
With a guy in the band. That man broke my heart, but his wife broke my hand. I'm just an unlucky star. Unlucky star.
So you see, this is how Family Matters is, you know, doing it. You see here we got Johnny Danger and Laura Wigglesworth, and I keep saying, man, that they're the two that kind of separate Family Matters from the Cosby Show.
You wanna ride to fortune, find another car.
Hello, Laura. How did I sound?
Marvelous as usual.
I think what separates Family Matters from the Cosby Show is some of their powerful episodes. This was a very powerful episode. Laura trying to get Black history back in the schools. Her getting that word, spray painted on her locker. Those were big moments. We have Good Cop, Bad Cop. That's another big one. The gun episode. There's so many of them. And I think that those areas right there where Family Matters kind of tackles those big issues is also what separates itself from The Cosby Show. Family Matters had so many great moments. Do we remember this one? Of course, Kelly.
Of what? Paper cut?
Oh, gosh. You tickle me.
You tickle me. Tickle me, Elmo. I thought this was so hilarious because whenever you get the person breaking, you know what I'm saying? Maybe he wasn't, but I'm assuming that he kind of was breaking character. I'm assuming he's not supposed to be laughing here, and she's cracking him up. I love it.
You know, I find humor very attractive in a man.
Played all those characters, Myrtle and Stefan and all that. But to me, this was one of his finer moments in this episode with this scene.
Okay, now, the first thing that we have to do is measure and cut the wood.
Ah, yes. Measure and cut the wood. Measure and cut the wood. Measure and cut the wood. Measure and cut the wood.
Steve,
Measure and cut the wood.
Steve,
Measure and cut the wood.
Steve, be still.
Oh, okay, stay.
Moment in Family Matters. As a matter of fact, like I said before, in season 9, I think from season 6 to season 9 is one of the highest rated episodes in Family Matters. Since season 6, I think it is. So we know that this is a very monumental moment, which we see a lot of those tend to be Steve and Laura.
Can't just leave? Why not? Because I can't imagine my life without you.
What are you trying to say?
Well, I'm saying that I love you and I want to marry you.
Anne's hoping for a reboot. The cast is ready, willing, and most definitely able.
Janelle and I were talking just a little while ago.
I think what Bill Cosby says here, I know to some people that the name is sensitive, the face is sensitive. I understand if you turn it off or whatever, but he says something very powerful here when it comes to rebooting shows, and he really gives a nice little spin on it. I'm like, okay.
Yes, would you do a reunion show? Would you? No, but it's not necessary. It's over. When people play the reruns and watch on another channel, that's it. You've got all these people write decent scripts, make it. Stop trying to be profanity laden, and good decent writing never hurt anything. Amen. All right, now we're gonna.
When it comes to awards, Cosby Show versus Family Matters, it's not even in the same stratosphere as far as awards, from Golden Globes to Emmy Awards, to all those things. And I think what I saw when I looked is that I think Family Matters was maybe up for 1 Emmy. And here's the thing. Let me say this real quick. This is the thing too. I think where you have people divided when it comes to Family Matters, and why there are people that believe that the Steve Urkel character, kind of ruined, in a way, Family Matters. Because I think there's some people that believe that his character, it made for not having people take the show seriously. Because I'm looking at it, I'm like, wait a minute, what? Family Matters was, I thought it would have been like, maybe not 1, but at least got nomination after nomination. I'm talking about major. Here's the question. Remember, Jalil kind of brought up in the beginning, Family Matters wasn't funny. I don't know if he meant till he got there or just in general, wasn't as funny as The Cosby Show. And let's answer that question. With him being on the show, did he make it funny like The Cosby Show? And I would still say no. Just being real. No, he made it funnier without a doubt. He made it funnier but he still didn't make it as funny as the Cosby Show, or even as funny as I say about Family Matters, and why I still would pick it over any of these other shows. The one thing that Family Matters gives you, first of all, is that Stephen Laura storyline, and it gives you one of the most beautiful love stories that you will ever see. The second thing, or did I say first thing? Whatever. But the second thing that why I would pick it is because it teaches you how to love. Family Matters teaches you unconditional love. It teaches you how to love. It teaches you how to give people second chances. It teaches you how to give people grace. It teaches you how to allow people the opportunity to get it right. And that's what people, when you want to get up here and talk about Laura and da-da-da-da-da, this Laura, da-da-da-da, that. And it's just like, guys, you guys have no idea really what it takes when it comes to love. You know, Laura was 12, 13 years old. Steve was bringing that grown man love to her, man. And she wasn't ready for all that yet. But you see, when she started to mature, she saw what it was. And just like, what is it? Abbott Elementary, Abbott Elementary, where you have Janine and Gregor, if you guys are following that storyline. And it's kind of that same thing, where Gregory's like, what's up? Like, I've been checking you out since I've been here. And she likes him too, but she's not ready for what he's given, right? And so that's the thing about it when it comes to the storyline of Stephen Laura. Laura just wasn't ready. Y'all just don't understand. But what Family Matters does to you, though, is it teaches you how to love your loved ones, how to love your mom, how to love your brother, how to forgive, you know. And that's what I said when it comes to the storyline, the Stephen Laura storyline. What does it do? It captivates you. Family Matters, it hugs you, right? You feel like Family Matters is one, and Cosby Show as well, but Family Matters is one of those shows you could be having the worst day, and you go put on Family Matters, man, and it'll Family Matters will not make you laugh all the time. And this is the thing. This is what makes Family Matters so great, though. It may not make you laugh all the time, but it will make you smile. It will make you feel good. It'll give you hope, right? It'll give you peace in situations. Why do you think they should both be enjoyable? I mean, I think they should both be honored. They're both enjoyable, and they're both great, man. They're great in their own way. But yeah, love God, love people. May God bless you. May God keep you.